What's the halacha if somebody used fish sticks that were milchik in an air fryer that had been fleishach? Would that treif up the air fryer? This is a question we got from one of our rabbis in New York. A nanny had done this by accident and wants to know the status of the air fryer. Now, the package of the fish sticks was tablet KD, and the ingredients included whey. So tablet K we've already discussed, their approach to cheese, not the normal Orthodox approach. So that's a problem in itself, but let's bracket that. Let's assume it hadn't been tablet K. It was a different hechsher. What would be the halacha? So whey is what's left, the watery stuff that's left after the cheese-making process. And there's a debate in the Rishonim whether this is considered to be real milk, biblically, or only rabbinically. So we could approach it that way and say, according to those that say it's only rabbinic, then there would be a doubt whether the whey was batal or not, because even though it's an ingredient, you don't know if it's less than 60. The D probably just means that there is this milk in it. So because it's a doubt, we can be lenient. What about the fact that it might be biblical? So we could say, look, if it's rabbinic, it's permissible. And if it's biblical, it still might be nullified. That could be one approach that we could go. But the real answer is that there is no steam. And if there's no steam, then it doesn't get into the walls of the oven. This was my initial answer. But then the response came back that these were actually cooked directly on the floor of the oven. And other things are cooked directly on the floor of the oven. So why doesn't the taste go into the oven and make it a problem? And here I gave the following answer. First of all, we could still deal with the fact that it might be nullified, it might be only rabbinic. Second of all, it's possible that there's not enough of it that goes out into the walls of the oven. But the real third approach, which is underused, is you still have fish sticks that were not cooked in the oven. Taste a fish stick. If you can't taste any milk taste, then you know that it's not milchik. This is the principle that you can rely on the taste of a Jew to determine there's no ingredient there if it's a post facto b'diavad situation. So here where the oven would be a problem, it's a post facto, taste a fish stick. And if you don't taste any milky taste, then you can assume that the milk, the whey, is nullified and that the oven is fine.